Dear students, today we will discuss about calls in advance. Means any amount which is not called by the company but shareholder prior paid to the company before it's due. That amount is known as a calls in advance. So simply you have to know that amount not due but paid by the shareholder is called calls in advance. Now look it for its accounting treatment, that is advance money received. When we receive advance money as a calls in advance, the entry will be bank account debit to calls in advance account. Bank account debit because as a cash we receive, company receive cash. So according to the rule of real account, what comes in debit, that's why I debit here bank account debit. And to calls in advance means it's a group of shareholder who give some advance, that's why being a giver it becomes credit, that's why bank account debit to calls in advance account. Now the next entry, that is actual due, and when we actual due entry pass, the entry will be calls in advance account debit, because here we don't receive any cash because I received the cash in prior, that's why in the place of cash I have to debit calls in advance account, that's why calls in advance account debit to share allotment account or calls account. Now focus on the next point, that is interest on calls in advance. So dear students, before going further, we have to understand that according to schedule 1st table F of Companies Act 2013, 12% per annum will be provided on advance amount. Whatever amount company receive as a calls in advance, a company has to give them a interest at a 12% per annum. Okay, now the entry will be, look it here, we have to pass two journal entry. First journal entry at the level of interest paid, and the second transfer of that entry to P&L account. Now the first entry for interest paid, that is interest on calls in advance account debit to bank account. As an interest, company has to pay some amount to the shareholder, that's why being expenses, being a loss, it becomes debit, and as a cash what goes out according to the rule of real account we make it credit, that's why the entry will be interest on calls in advance account debit to bank account. And now the next, that is transfer of that interest amount to P&L account, the entry will be P&L statement account debit to interest on calls in advance account. P&L statement account debit here because we transfer all losses or expenses to the debit side of the P&L statement account, that's why P&L statement account debit to interest on calls in advance account. So dear students, I hope you understand better what I'm trying to understand you. Thank you so much dear students.